Welcome to the Getting Started with Pyramid video on designing, building, and using a presentation. In this video, we'll walk through the options available in the Present module, design our cover and page layout, add Discover and Illustrate content and interactions, then view and interact in the runtime presentation. Then we will save to the CMS for management and distribution. Here we see the finished product. Presentations like this combine imagery and analytics content to give users a self-serve way to access aggregated information from multiple data models across the organization, then slice and dice to find answers to their questions on their own. Now we'll jump out to the Pyramid Start screen and walk through how to build this presentation. Here we have a shortcut button to launch the Present module. This shortcut opens the Present module and gives us options for how to design our new presentation. We can set a theme here, which gives the content we use a consistent look and feel. This is helpful because we will be using content from multiple sources and users, so they will likely have different color and font styles, and themes let us standardize these across all of the content. For this example, we'll use the Acme Standard theme. This is a custom theme we have used to match our corporate branding. Other tutorials will cover how to create a theme. We can also design a presentation for different device types to create a unique layout for each device. And we can choose a grid canvas-based design option or tiles that we drop content into. We'll keep the defaults here and click Create. This opens the Presentation Design canvas. We have a full design studio to create presentations, not just dashboard pages. We'll drag and drop analytic content and imagery from the Content panel and arrange it on the canvas. We will use tools from the ribbon to enhance our presentation, but first we will use the Preview panel to create master template slides for our presentation cover and content pages to standardize the layout of each page. This eliminates the rework of adding images and slicers or changing the navigation and menu items on each page. We do all that on the content page and see the results on every page. To get started, we'll add our cover page by clicking on the page icon next to cover. We know we are in edit mode of the cover page when the background turns red. Notice that all the features on this page are movable. We can change the location of the menu and exit buttons. The navigation arrows are adjustable as well. We'll drag and drop a slide background image from our desktop right onto the Present canvas. We will right-click on the background and send to back. Now we will add guidelines from the ribbon to help us position the logo. If we want to share this logo image beyond our use in this presentation, we simply right-click and make it a shareable illustration and save it to the content management system. Now we are ready to add text to our slide. We'll click into the Canvas menu and select Text, then key in the title for our slide. We'll adjust our font as needed by selecting the Text tab. Then we'll position the title on our slide. Once we are satisfied with the look and feel of our cover slide, we will move on to design our content pages. We click on the content page to access the master template slide. Then we will design like we did with our cover, dragging and dropping images from our desktop or the content panel. Because this slide will be used for all other pages, we want to make sure it will work with a variety of visualizations and textual features. This banner breaks up the page nicely and gives us a good spot to place our slicers. Now that we've set the groundwork, we're ready to build our presentation. We'll add a new slide from our content template by right-clicking and selecting Add Slide. Notice our layout and banner is maintained from the content slide template. We are ready to reuse our analytic content. In the Content panel, we'll navigate to our slicers and drop them onto the canvas. Again, use the guidelines for clean organization. We could also right-click any slicer and change its display type. We'll add more content and explore the CMS to locate, discover, and illustrate content. Then we simply drag and drop as desired. We can resize as needed. During resizing, we can hold the Shift key to maintain the aspect ratio. We'll create interactions from our slicers to our content. From the ribbon, we select the Slide tab. Then we can add interactions. Simply draw a line between the slicer and the visualization. We can view the details of the interactions by right-clicking the line and see what attribute is used in the interaction. And we can use the Interaction Manager to see an overview of all interactions set on this page, or to apply interactions en masse. We will build additional pages as needed. From the ribbon, we will click the pyramid icon to see our final product. We can use the navigation buttons to move through our presentation. We can slice the content and see the views update. As we change slides, the slicers persist, maintaining a consistent flow. Inside the visualizations, we can select specific elements and highlight them for further exploration. When we are satisfied with our content, we can save this to the content management system. We have options for saving so that we can make this content personal or public. Within the content management system, we have the ability to govern our content. Now we have seen how to create and design presentations which reuse content from Discover and Illustrate, then viewed the content in runtime. This concludes the Present and Pyramid video on creating, using, and managing presentations.